Michael Church, Crawl Space Ninja. Today we got a great Ask a Ninja from Chuck in Gastonis, North Carolina, and he wants to know what is the best way to apply foam board to a brick wall. In North Carolina, they use some brick wall for the outside foundation, and he wants to insulate that. Stay tuned. If you're new to Crawl Space Ninja, we talk about everything related to crawl space encapsulation, waterproofing, indoor air quality. We hope you'll subscribe to our channel, ring that notifications bell, follow us on Facebook, check out our DIY store, and also our franchise opportunities. Okay, Chuck, I'm going to read your question here, and hopefully I pronounced the name of your city correctly, but how do you attach foam board to exterior walls that are brick with block pillars? My house is not all block like most of the homes in your videos. And that is a great question. We did a job a few years ago where we had the opportunity to go out to the Charlotte area. And what was strange about that property compared to the properties we're normally dealing with was they would create these foundation pillars, and then they would connect those pillars with brick outside foundation walls. So you had a 16 by 16 block pillar, and then you had a brick wall between them, leading to another 16 by 16 block pillar. So when we got out there, it was a little different on how we could insulate that outside foundation wall, and this is what we did. Chuck, there's a couple of items you're gonna need. Number one, you're gonna need a one component spray foam and then a spray foam applicator. And then the one component spray foam attaches to the spray foam applicator, and then you're gonna put beads of spray foam on the brick, okay? Now the problem with the one component spray foam is it does not adhere really quickly, especially if you're dealing with a cold climate, or maybe the brick is cold because it's cold outside or something like that. So what we use in that situation is you could take a roll of our two-sided butyl tape and actually create some sticking points for that foam board first. Let's pretend this is the wall, so maybe you put a strip of butyl tape here, and then you spray foam here, here, and here, and then that way, when you apply that foam board to that brick, it's going to instantly stick with the butyl tape, and then that adhesive is going to set up and make it permanent. Butyl tape is good for, basically we feel it's good for short-term uses. It's not normally going to last a long time, and what I mean by that is years and years. It may last a year, it may last a month, but butyl tape is really good to assist you in either putting up foam board or putting up a vapor barrier, especially if you're doing the project yourself. Another thing that you could do is get some two-component spray foams. That's where there's two tanks that mix in the nozzle. You can normally get those at Home Depot or your insulation contractor warehouses or places like that. And you could just spray foam the entire brick. I don't like that idea as much because it's hard to make it even, where this is an even R10 foam board. Depending on how well you are at applicating that spray foam, you could have an R5 and an R9 and then an R20 because it gets really wavy as you go along. So hopefully that information helps you out there in North Carolina, and we appreciate you watching all of our videos. We hope you make it a happy and blessed day, and we'll see you later.